What's up, everybody? So today we're talking about atmosphere. Most games, they put atmosphere in like this. Can you feel the atmosphere? Can you feel it? Because they're hitting you over the head with this. And they're like, can you feel the atmosphere we're putting in our game? Shit, that thing's... My pain fell down again. So, this... Example. I was gonna go off on a tangent and be like, that's not actually what I'm talking about at all. Example, I'm gonna talk about Trump. President Orange Crush. Example, Fallout 4. Fallout 4, they stick you in this fucking house where you have to like literally watch the news. You have to go down and watch TV for them to bring the game forward. Where they've already, over the course of multiple games, enforced the way that this would have been beforehand. Had you played the other games, you would already know what that house wasn't a surprise. If you already played the other games, like, yeah, this is exactly what I expected. There was no atmosphere building happening. It was just 20 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back every time I start a new Fallout game. Shit. That's actually what it is. Now, it is... Oh, the very end of it's good. Where they're like, go to the shelter. Oh, they stole your kid. But they could have done that in a fucking minute. Been like, they could have let you play the shelter bit, started you off at the gate. Been like, oh, you're registered for the shelter. Run in there. Oh, they stole your kid. But instead, watch TV. Play with your child. Go talk to Mr. Handy. None of that plays anything into the game except for the cutscene we talked about. Well, the last 5 seconds where you could have just chopped that motherfucker off the end and been like, done. Done. We could have skipped that whole half an hour of bullshit and just gone right to, the nukes coming, get in the shelter. That's it. Could have set up the atmosphere just like that. Done. But hey, talk about Pillars of Eternity. They don't beat you over the head with, this is what it's like. Wow, this is what it's like before the game. Wow, so our game's so cool because we put art house, what we think is artsy bullshit dead time in our game. Real quick, there's a difference between dead air and building tension. Fat difference. Most people can't tell the difference between the two. And there's a huge difference between dead air and building tension. One's fat, like the Fallout game. One's like, Pillars of Eternity doesn't do much tension building. That's my example for getting you in there quick. You get a minute, maybe 2 minutes of this guy being like, Caravan, you're sick, and some D&D shit, right? But that 1 minute flips that switch in your brain, like, I've been here before, this is some Dungeons and Dragons shit. And then it reinforces that Dungeons and Dragons shit. You don't have to go watch TV. You don't have to go fucking spin a Playmobil for your child. You go get water because you're dying of poison. That's why an illness. That's why they stopped the caravan. And then you get ambushed. That's the way it goes. You get your medicine, and then you learn how to interact with the environment, and then you go fight somebody. And those two things combined with the short story and the little cutscenes makes such a environmental, thick, heavily storied game with just amazing characters and just awesome interaction and deep consequences and levity for the character. It's all it, and it sets it up not in 20 minutes by doing like Fallout that like, you feel it, you feel it. They just like, yeah, this is what it is. Check it out, and they're gone, and then that builds the atmosphere great. Yeah. Anyways, everybody, I'm gonna catch y'all later.